One of the productive ways of having students interact using the Brightspace environment is by having them participate in a discussion. Using different settings for your discussion module will allow you to have students post before they can reply, upvote other users, and you can evaluate the posts that students provide. To get started, select a unit into which you'd like to put your discussion and select Create New. Select Discussion, select New Forum, and then name your discussion. Provide a title for the forum and a short description, and then click on Create and Insert. You'll receive a notification that the discussion was created successfully. Then go to the discussion. Once you're in the discussion view, use the drop-down arrow and select Edit Topic. Edit Topic also allows you to do things like add assessments, restrictions, and change other details. For example, below your prompt, you can allow anonymous posts if you wish, or you can check this box. Users must start a thread before they can read and reply to other threads. In this way, students are required to post their own idea first before they can read or reply to any others. You can also select that a moderator, such as the teacher, must approve individual posts before they display in the topic. You can include a way to rate posts from no ratings to a 5-star scheme, up-down voting, or upvote only. We can save these options, and then we'll look at our assessment. We'll select a new grade item, select the category that we're going to grade our discussion board in. We want it to be worth 30 points, and we can select a start date if we wish. Click Save. We'll add the point value, and you can even add a rubric if you wish. Check this box to allow assessment of individual posts. Let's save those options. To restrict your discussion board to the discrete courses and sections that you have, first go to your course admin panel, scroll down and find Discussions. In the Discussions list, find the forum that you'd like to restrict and use this drop-down menu. You'll notice there are two separate drop-down menus. Use the one at the top and click on Edit Forum. Then select Restrictions, scroll down and find Restrict this forum to the following groups and sections, Add Groups and Sections, select Sections from this drop-down menu if you have any other groups listed. Scroll again and select the sections you'd like to restrict the discussion board to and click Add. Click Save and Close. And your discussion should be limited now so that, for example, first hour students will interact with first hour and second hour will interact with second hour. A couple other things to know. You'll notice that this topic is currently hidden. I find that what I need to do is go into my course admin panel, go to my discussions, and then select Make Visible to Users. And you'll notice that it's hidden here as well. Make Visible to Users. And now I'm going to go to my content page. Now that it's present in my unit, I can select it, come over to the three-dot menu, and post to my course homepage, and that will put it into my activity feed for the day. Okay. So when my students come in, they can select Getting to Know Us, and on the student view, it will open up that discussion board for them to participate in. Discussion board, you really want to make sure that you check all of the visibility settings, both here on the outside view. If that's turned off, the students can't see it. If you see that it's visible, but they say they can't get to it, go into your course admin panel, scroll down to Discussions, and then check the settings here as well. If you see an eye with a line through it, you know you have to come into this menu and select Make Visible. And you might have to do it here as well. That's one of the things I've noticed about the discussion board. Once your students have participated in the discussion board, you can evaluate their work if you've set up grading. You'll notice that this discussion has group and section restrictions and includes an assessment. Students must post first before they can see others' work. And so when I scroll down, I have my instructions. I'll go to my first student entry, use the drop-down menu, and select Assess Student. This page looks a lot like other evaluation pages in Brightspace. You'll notice that I can read the entry, I can enter a score, I can use my rubric. Students who replied also appear in this thread, and I can give them scores for their replies as well. I go back to the topic, select my next student, use the drop-down menu, and Assess Student. And I can continue on evaluating posts and replies in that topic. Because I use the upvote only option, students can only upvote other student replies as being particularly good. I don't use a downvote and I don't use a rating system so that I don't have students getting 1 star out of 5 or a thumbs down for anything that they've done. The only response that I have my students do to other students in terms of a rating is a thumbs up. They might not get anything, but they will never get a thumbs down. Try out a discussion board. It makes for a good way to get students thinking and writing on their own before they enter into a discussion, and sometimes having that discussion in a place where they can edit their thoughts as they discuss can lead to some more productive and deeper thinking. Give it a shot. Let me know about your successes and maybe even your struggles.